People, it's me again. I have a couple of things to say in response to Sensible Living with Money Mom, why we overbuy. One, we think it's the best deal ever, so we buy tons of it, even though we know damn well we ain't gonna use it. We buy way more than we could ever possibly use. And we're all about poor impulse control and instant gratification. We don't focus on long term, the big picture. We buy hundreds and thousands of things we don't ever need or use because, we might need it one day. Then why don't you get it when you need it instead of having all this crap cluttering up your home? I mean, homes only got but so much space. So, you cannot be having all this, that, and the third piled up in the house. It gets to be a hoarding type situation. And like I said, with couponing, that could be a problem. That's why it's not as big as it used to be because of extreme couponing. Where I have watched that show and, I gotta keep wiping my nose to get Anyway, I saw extreme couponing, and one woman would go, couponing, and she came home. She had one path about yay wide throughout her house to walk. I mean, she had no room to do anything. And she had a pretty good sized house. If she had multiple personality disorder, she'd be screwed. And I'm not making fun of those of us that have that issue, but she doesn't drink Gatorade. So what does she do? Because she had a coupon for it? 45 cases of Gatorade that she ain't never going to do nothing with it, just sitting there gathering dust. Toilet paper for one person? Do you really need 5,000 rolls of toilet paper? For one single individual? Really? That's another issue. That's why couponing ain't as big as it used to be, because there's so many people that go absolutely crazy on it. I mean, I could understand it if you have a very large family, but if it's just one single person or a very small family of like 2, 3, maybe 4 people, you don't need all that stuff piling up in your house that you ain't using. Which brings me to my next point, like Sensible Living with My Mom said. Dawn said you need to go through your cabinet, go through your closet, go through your whole house, top to bottom, inventory what it is you have before you buy more. And this is a brilliant idea, because then you're not buying tons and tons of things. When, like, for me, I like rosemary, olive oil, wheat thins from Aldi's. I don't sit there with 50 boxes of them that are all open and stale as hell. I don't do that because I make sure to use what we already have. It saves a lot of space, and it saves a lot of time and money in the long term. Using leftovers saves money. A lot of people will buy a ton of stuff, they never ever touch it. Especially food items. They buy a lot of food, they never use it, and it goes bad, and then what happens? They end up wasting money because they just throw their money down the drain. My husband was guilty of this until I told him, you need to be on top of what's in the refrigerator and freezer and use it. We're just going to start eating leftovers, because I am not cooking a brand new meal 3 times a day, every day. I ain't doing that. That's too expensive. It is way too expensive to do that.